Hello there fellow NPCs, I am Scythe, and today we're getting back into Out of Touch. And we are right now with Jamie, I would believe, but right before this we were following Leah as she was questioning herself in a way, more than one way, essentially. She was feeling so bad about being used by her entire family, in a sense, and being just shipped off to some random dude who's gonna make her, the rest of her family, rich, and she's just gonna be a pretty princess on a pedestal. And so she went to cry into CJ's arms. Something like that, along those lines. Yeah, you know what happened. Either way, we are with Jamie, it would seem like, as I said. Yeah, it's a black and white ring on her finger, so we'll see what happens next. Let's go. So what have they learned? Are we really sure shooting these assholes won't work? The Karakis, I would assume. Not unless you feel like canoeing my best friend. No, it won't work. Canoeing? I don't know that expression. Force isn't the problem. At least I don't think it's the problem. Victoria, Karen, Sarah, and Teresa were enough to overpower Keanu with the help of CJ and Tsukiko. Oh! And we're extraordinarily lucky that they proved enough. Well, that's it. We got lucky. Either Keone overestimated her own power, or, more likely in my opinion, she didn't realize the true threat that Tsukiko poses to them. We can't just assume Karpo or the others will do the same. We have to hit first. That is the infuriating problem. They're all connected to Master CJ, aren't they? Surely it could be of some help in finding them. After all, if I had to find Lady Misue, the first place I would look would be you, Master. Yeah, why not booty call your boyfriend over here again? I miss him anyway. Damn. Mayu got the wrong, trajectory of thoughts? Yeah. But, no. Oh. We can't do that. Oh. Damn, I was not expecting her to have sleeveless. Looks cool. That's more of a Misue thing in my opinion though. But yeah, cool. Those spirits can see everything he sees. They hear everything he hears. I've been led to believe they even know his thoughts. He can't help us, because then they'll already be 2 steps ahead. It's up to us. We have to figure out a way to find these spirits and deal with them. There's no other option. Ooh. Unfortunately, that does sound like something Grandfather would reason about. Avoiding someone you care so much about seems too cruel to yourself, Master. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're fighting such an uphill battle that we may as well be looking straight up. Even if we can defeat them in a fight, we can't possibly match their ability to simply appear when and where they wish. We have to keep our plan secret. He can't know that what we're going to do until we do it. That's kind of what Tsukiko was doing as well, actually. And I need to take a shower. My head is all itchy. Not lice, just been working a lot, and so I haven't had time to shower because I only have 3 hours from when I get home to when I need to sleep. Man, it's a lot right now. He can be mad at me afterwards. At least he'll be alive. Oh, come on. You really think he'd get pissed at you over anything? If he is, just let me get my hands on him. I'll turn that frown upside down. I have to agree with Lady Misue. I believe Master CJ will be quite understanding when the time comes. While this is perhaps a matter of trust between you two, trust is also a two-way street. You'll just have to trust him too. Yeah, you're right, Mikon. It's not him I don't trust. It's me. Who is that? I for some reason was thinking that maybe it's just Jamie, but no, that's someone else. Oh, is it Victoria? Who am I to hold someone's life in my hands without their knowing? No, it was Matoi. Is she possessed and they're going to be talking to Tsukiko? That's too much. Forgive my interruption, but you are the most qualified of any to do so. Were you not made by your grandfather's hand for this exact purpose? Do we not exist solely to aid you in this endeavor? You. She's just fine? You were born to do this, as we were made to help you. There's simply no one else like you. Matui, you're awake! Oh dear, why'd you get out of bed? And how do you get dressed by yourself? Don't move too quickly, okay? Let's take it slow, Onesson. Onesson? Son? Yeah, whatever. I'm quite alright, sisters. It took some time to grow into my new connection with Master, but I have accepted it fully, whatever it may become. I only regret causing you all to worry about a mere servant. Oh, stop it. If you're sure you're alright. Matui, I'm so glad to see you. You're so strong, baby. I knew you'd get through it. I'm sorry for neglecting my duties, Master. Damn, she just cannot get out of maid head. Maid brain. If you'll only forgive my absence, I will never leave your side in this life again. Hey. She is sweating bullets here. Ah, she's gonna collapse anytime soon. Damn it. Oh, fuck, that's she say. Aw, are you crying on this, son? No, I'm not. Mayu? No, my mascara's gonna run. Yeah, couldn't get the emotions right on that one. The hand paced readily towards midnight. There were so many ways to rationalize it, to try and put order to fundamental chaos. But that never helped the anxiety. It just grew, and grew, and grew. And when I walked in, that dumb fuckwit was just sitting on his ass looking at his phone. Piece of shit, he couldn't even stand when I entered the room. At least I got to see under Shayla's hood for a second. I think the plastic cracked in that bitch's face after she saw her brother being such an asshat. I can hardly believe I made it out of that room without reeking of that peasant coffee he had brought in. And trying to trick me by asking me to call off the wedding? The fucking nerve. Are you sure that was... Luckily, I had one guy act like a gentleman last night. Well, sort of. At least he meant well. More than I could have ever hoped for. Big praise for a guy who invited you over to his dorm for the first time and got you to stay the night. So that's where you were. How brave of you. Oh, come on, you know we didn't, you know. I just didn't want to be alone and we ended up falling asleep. It's no big deal. If only it was. See what a big deal feels like before you rule it out. She is not a good friend. She's not a good friend. Unless she's under the impression that Leah is bisexual. You know? Was that a euphemism? Yeah. If Victoria knows that Leah is gay, a lesbian, then she's not being a good friend. Honestly. Yeah, you idiot. That was a euphemism. She meant his big... Leah's needed a friend, that's all. Yeah! What else am I around for anyway? Yeah! Well, who else is going to get me Leah's babies one day? You think I'm gonna let anyone else knock her up? Hey. What? Don't even joke about that. Not in a million years. Damn, they'd be so cute. Not to pivot too weirdly, but you had a busy afternoon yesterday too, didn't you? Oh fuck, that's right, you went to see your dad again. How the shit do I keep forgetting? Oh god, not this again. You had your own crap to sort out, it's fine. And it went great, eventually. I knew Julia had a hard time believing me when I told her, even if she didn't want to say it. But after a while she finally came around when Audrey started bawling. I know it's just the first step and that there's a long road ahead for us. But it's felt nice for us all to be together again. Even if it was in that stupid little visiting room. It's so strange thinking back on all that happened to Ruriko, now that we know the truth. To know that not only was her dad not responsible for what happened, but that it was one of those spirits that truly caused it. I hate to admit it, but it makes some of Karpo's points seem a little more convincing. I do not need to be thinking of that piece of shit right now. There was one thing he said, though. We ran out of time far quicker than I would have liked, but before we left, he said something directly to me. He said, "You need to be careful. There are more like you out there." More of you out there? You mean like Kione? More like shards? No, I think he meant more like me. That is a little ominous. But maybe he's referring to us? I mean, you know, shard thing is of these goddesses. It's not like he knew we were the other ones, right? Maybe it's a good thing there are others like you out there. Because we're all right here. Yeah, maybe. Gotta have so many questions for him, but we can't go visit him again until next week. He must know so much about finding and tracking spirits, it's still hard to believe. Yeah. I hope I'm right. I really hope I'm right. Give us a win for once. Oh, hey, by the way, we're finally heading over to see Teresa's family tonight. I'm gonna drag Leah along if that's cool. I mean, I already know it's true, in a way. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, of course. I'd love to come, but I'm sure there'll be enough excitement without another mouth to feed. That's the only reason I can go on these days, after all. Having others like me is really all I have, isn't it? Damn, was I hoping you'd be able to come. Aw, is spending 2 nights apart too much? Yes it is. Right between these two is the only time I feel the pressure slip. What would I do without them? Oops. Forgot the power. Well, I'll just have to pay you forward then. No, but really, have you heard from Jamie? How's Matui doing? I'm not sure. I'll text her. You know what? Kieran already suggested we go pay them a visit today. I might take her up on that idea. Hey, that works. Everything else in my life seems so ephemeral now. Like it was never there at all. All the structure, all the plans. But this is real. Isn't it? What does that mean? Hi there. As you may know, I am pretty close to 1,000 subscribers. And once again, I'm going to ask you that if you haven't pressed subscribe yet, I would really appreciate it, because YouTube has recently come out with news that they are going to change the monetization levels. So I still only need 1,000 subscribers, but instead of 4,000 watch hours a year, I now instead need 8,000. So it's going to be more difficult for people to get monetized simply because they can't get enough hours. They have doubled the amount of hours you need. I am above 8,000 hours, fortunately, so that's easy. But in case something were to happen and I fall below that, I would still like to have that shit taken care of. So if you enjoy my videos, I would really appreciate it if you press subscribe so that I can reach 1,000 subscribers and enter the partner program before February 1st. I really don't know how to say that month. February 1st, 2027, when the 8,000 hours is being implemented. That is all I wanted to say. Now, back to the video. Sorry to steal everyone away from you today, Ash. I didn't realize you'd be the odd man out. Are you sure you'll be alright by yourself tonight? What am I, a baby? I'll be fine. Besides, I gotta run home and see Mom and Emmy anyway. So stop fucking worrying about me and go have fun. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen your family too. Time just flies, doesn't it? Oh god, why are you being all sentimental too? I'm just saying. We'll bounce back over to your place sometime soon. Hey, sure. Maybe we can smooch in front of Emily and get her all red again. But anyway, you've got more important things to do tonight. Like doing Teresa. I suggest going for the boobies. They're extra soft. Take it from me. What? Shut up, you big dummy! I'm a little dummy, thanks. You got a little brain! Ooh, ouch. Wait, we can't touch your boobies? Sarah. No! Why not? Because... Can Annika at least shoot his baby stuff on them? Oh no. Sarah, you're gonna traumatize Teresa. Oh my fucking god. What? You wouldn't be touching, right? Yeah. Back here in the pavilion, gazebo. Yes, I'm out. Place outside. That's such a relief for both you and Matui. A little good news goes a long way these days. Though, speaking of good, baby, you're looking fantastic today. Oh, I sure wonder who helped her coordinate her boss outfit. Really? You don't think I look, funny in this? Not at all! I'm just wondering what suddenly made you think of that. Oh, well, I'm spending so much time here that it's not like I need to wear boys' clothes every day. I don't want to just be a slob either, so I got tired of the sweatshorts. Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to feel what it's like, I guess. Is that weird? Absolutely not. This has been a long time coming. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, and if I turn my head a little, you almost look fuckable, cuz. Tell me to stay after school and spank me, sensei. Oh, jeez. Okay. You're looking absolutely fabulous yourself, Matui. Especially after everything that's happened this week. She's not sweating pebbles this time. Thank you, Lady Okazaki. It's good to see you as well. Bonding with Masa was quite the ordeal, but I have already devoted my life to his welfare. Taking this extra step shall only aid me on my duties. Oh no, I just realized maybe something. Matui, we know Matui says he instead of her, but is she actually programmed to follow Hayato's orders? Is Hayato going to try and take over Jamie and Matui is going to help him? That I got all of that just from her saying him, still. His. But still. Taking this extra step shall only aid me in my duties. Matui. Yeah, I get it. I'm connected to someone in a somewhat similar way. There's loving someone, and then there's loving them after feeling every corner of their skin. It's incredible sometimes, but I can hardly fault you for becoming bedridden because of it. I wasn't aware you were like this too. Well, my case is a bit different. Not mine, though. I know exactly what you mean. Kinda literally. I only experience everything he does when he's on the other side, but all at once. It's a lot to take in. But accepting that person for everything they are is the truest sign of love there is, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. As someone on the other end of that shotgun, I'm not really sure I'd call what Crow and I had love. Having someone know my entire head inside and out when even I don't is pretty fucked up, thanks. Oh, come on, you're really going to compare Vicky to that red psycho? It's not like she even chose to be like this, she's just accepting her circumstances. Seriously, get a fucking grip. You sure you ain't hiding some balls in those slacks? Jamie. Girl boss! Oh, stop it. It was nothing. But all pleasantries aside, I'm glad you and Kieran came. I think it's this group here is our best shot at coming up with some sort of plan. None of us have any goddesses watching us, as far as we know. Misui, the maids, and I are all safe. Kieran has proven effective at dealing with Crow, if she's even still around. And you, Victoria, defeated yours. Everyone else could possibly be an avenue for a spirit watching our every move, with the exception of Sarah. She's out of the question for obvious reasons. Can't risk that, not now. We have to take the initiative. Fucking finally someone says it. Let's go tang down the princess and squeeze that spirit bitch out of her. Princess, is that Leia? Who's the princess otherwise? If it was that easy, don't you think we'd have done it already? We didn't get into Kiona's mind by ourselves, we did it because of CJ. Not that I should have to remind you, but she was only in our grasp because she thought she had to deliver the coup de grace. If she hadn't come out, even CJ wouldn't have been able to reach her domain. Well, maybe we can still tie up the princess, you know, for fun. So, what are our options? Her domain has to exist on the other side of it somewhere, but that place is infinite in its expense as far as we know. It's not like we could cross over and just walk there. What are we supposed to do? Just wait for her to spring her trap? I don't want to put Leah through something like that. I won't. It would be far from ideal. Whatever she's planning, she could simply enact it when Lady Aragaki is alone. Merely laying a trap in the hopes of recreating our success with Keanu seems unoptimal. I agree, Vicky. We shouldn't try to rely on Leah as a bait, for multiple reasons. However, I believe this will revolve around her no matter what. We can't possibly expect to eliminate all risk to her. That being said, I think we need to get back to basics. We're assuming whatever she's going to do will mirror Keanu, which I don't think is necessarily correct. She's had multiple chances to kill Leah and CJ and has done nothing. There's clearly some other goal in mind here. We just have to figure out what the goal might be. With that knowledge, it might be possible to use our arrogance against her. We could ambush her at the moment of triumph. All we have to do is to tell CJ to channel his power, something he's been all too happy to do at a moment's notice. Sure, that works, but figuring out the motivation for some ancient spirit isn't going to be that simple. It's not like she's going to talk to any of us. She isn't even talking to CJ anymore, apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's gotta do with CJ somehow. She wants him. They all fucking do. Even Crow knew that. And for all her bullshit, she knew whatever they wanted would be bad for him. Whatever retarded spirit shit she's thinking is about him somehow. She must want something specific, something he's gotta do or become. Why else would she wait like this? Holy crap, my reading is bad today. But I am tired as fuck as well. She's right. Whatever these things want, it'll be a disaster for him. I know my limits. I don't think I can figure this out nearly as well as you two. But I do know this. Get me within 2 meters of that walking garbage and I'll cut her heart out. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Oh. Yes, they're fading away. Ah, no, that's Leah. Not. Yeah, it's Teresa's place. Oh, really? What kind of stuff did you steal? Well, we tried to outdo each other every time. It didn't matter if it was a letter or a dress. Vic and I always tried to get the more expensive item. I win on technicality quite often, in fact. Vicky might be great at shoplifting, but I know what to steal better than she ever could. Ooh. But wait, if you're not going to use it or sell it, why bother stealing it? It's about not being a fucking dork. Oh, not being a dork. Okay. Am I a dork? Nah. Yes. We love you anyway. So before we go in, I think we should talk really quickly about my family. They're nice, don't worry. We just might have to do a little smoothing over. You're kidding. Your mom's seen CJ and I tons of times. You really think she's going to hate Sarah of all people? No, nothing like that. I'm sure you'll be totally fine. It's just that, well, my family has the Scythe, just like I do. Not nearly as strong, but it's still there. I might notice there's something different about you. I'm sure it won't be anything weird, they just might be extra curious about you, I think. And you, well, I guess you're kind of used to being the center of attention by now, right? Yep. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that's it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Teresa mommy, Teresa mommy. I don't know how to read that. That's right. This isn't anything new, is it? They were always like that. God, that's weird to think about. She could always see my feelings and karma, or whatever. Just how on earth does she still like me? Mamá, estoy en casa. Ah. I brought CJ and his sister, and Leah. Hope you don't mind. Hey, people. Hi there. Nice to see you all again. Oh dear. Are you sure that's the right boy? Recuerdo que mi hijo era mucho más bajito. On a scale of 1 through 10, 1 being the highest. How much did I butcher that? Oh, hi Leah. You have to do her homework for her again. Hey Leah, you're staying for dinner this time, right? Please say you are. Yeah. They saw it right away. They see a lot. Damn. Ow. Can they see something on Leah as well? That's the question. Yeah, I am. Es grosero mirar feamente. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm a fairy. God damn it. Well, I think, however, that's going to be where we end this episode. Well, yeah, Sarah is not very smart. Well, she might be very smart, what do I know? But she knows how to, when she cannot hide shit anymore. She knew that they can see her for what she is. So, yeah. I wonder why that is, though, because their Scythe was not supposed to be as strong as Teresa's. So, did they grow stronger as well because they are in proximity to Teresa? Or is Sarah just that her impression is that you're big, in a sense that even they can see her? So, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess, because this is the last video for this week. And I am currently in Gotland, going on a Renaissance fair. So yeah, I am tired as fuck right now as I'm recording this. I still have to record being a dick, sage run, and get a shower, and then edit one video so that I get all the videos out for this week. When the clock is 9:45 p.m. So it's gonna be a long night. And yeah, I'm tired. So thank you guys for watching, and the next I thank you for all the members of this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.